CNBC. This is a song off our new record, which will be out May 8th, by the way, at a store near you. So this is called All Hands. Goes like this. Breaks and soaks me to the bone. I remember what I left behind by sailing off alone. Pitching off a hurricane, my position is unknown. And the bell rings 7 times. Salty brine, I drink it down and breathe it through my nose. Tokyo's pulling me below, and the bell rings 7 times. All hands left on deck. Is waiting at the bottom of the sea. She's tried her best to take me as I struggle to get free. While I have a breath to breathe, she isn't taking me. And the bell rings 7 times. Left on deck. No hope of dry ground. The siren calls on souls unbound to follow her
Swirling silently beneath the noisy light out there. Push past the frozen object lane, ignore the lifeless stare. I grab a line, it pulls me up for a precious gasp of air. And the bell rings 7 times. All hands left on deck. Once upon a midnight, dear, you always something in my head. I couldn't escape that memory of a phone call anyway you said. Like a game show contestant with a parting gift, I did not believe my eyes when I saw through the voice of a trusted friend. Used to humor me and tell me lies. Yes, humor me and tell me lies. And I lie to and say I don't mind. And as we seek, so shall we find. And when a feeling open, I'll still be here. But now without a certain degree of fear, what will be with you and me? I still can't see things hopefully, but yeah. Oh, you wanna give me running around? Easy to shore highway to speed things up. When all it does is slow me down. Oh, yes, and shake me in my confidence about a great many things. Well, I've been there, I can see it cower like a nervous magician waiting in the wings of a bad play where the heroes are right and nobody thinks or expects too much. And Hollywood's calling for the movie rights, singing, hey babe, let's keep in touch. Hey baby, let's keep in touch. But I want more than a touch, I want you to reach me and show me all the things no one else can see. So what you feel becomes mine as well. And soon if we're lucky, we'd be unable to tell what's yours and mine. The fishing's fine and it doesn't have to rhyme, so don't you feel me alive, but yeah. Oh, you wanna give me a run, Perhaps I've grown a little cynical, but I know no matter what the waitress brings, I shall drink in and always be full. When all is said and done, I wish I needed no one. Never was up to me, just something in her way that sets me free and seems so easy. And yeah, I try to pay attention, but there's only four things running through my mind. How hard will it be if she is nice to me? How bad will it get if I let her get to know me? Should you see the willing dog, or should I be the jungle cat? And most of all, my God, how does she make her eyes do that? And I don't need another girl inside my head. Girl inside my head. Johnny, be brave, I say and say, as I won't take a bite from the apple that you gave me. But that's not what I'm after. Still all along my mother's voice singing, treat her like a lady. And yeah, I try to pay attention, but there's only four things running through my mind. How bad will it be if she is nice to me? How bad will it get if I let her get to know me? Should she see the willing dog, should it be a jungle cat? And most of all, my God, how does she make her eyes do that? And I don't need another girl inside my head. Girl inside my head. Oh. I'm not the only one to write her letters. It doesn't matter anyhow. The question isn't if, but how hard will it be if she is nice to me? How bad will it get if I let her get to know me? Should she see the willing dog, or should it be a jungle cat? And most of all, my God, how does she make her eyes do that? How hard will it be if she is nice to me? How bad will it get if I let her get to know me? Should you see the willing dog, or should I be a jungle cat? And most of all, my God, how does she make her eyes do that? And I don't need another girl inside my head. Girl inside my head. Thank you.
The important thing with a new collaborative dynamic when you've got a serious personnel change is you have to allow it to be what it's going to be on its own terms. It can't be a recreation of what it was. You can take some of the good ideas or good ways of working from your old setup, but you have to allow people to come into their own. Tad is a very different bass player than Bobby. And what's cool about this guy, cover your ears. There you go. He's really talented. He actually can sing too. I see him actually being the lead singer at some point.
They asked me to come in and have my own voice, and that was really important, I think, in the transition, because Bobby was someone I really respected and admired his bass playing. You know, he had a very individual, you know, kind of sound. It was like an organ. He rolled through things, and I'm more of a kind of succinct, a little more like part-driven, kind of groove is my background. And coming in, they said, listen, do what you do. You know, it's only going to work if you're doing what you can do, and we see how it goes, and we roll the dice. And thus far, I mean, I've been learning every day.
Don't go away. There's more Music Choice on Stage with Blues Traveler ahead.
Seen it all? Best way to connect to all your music needs.
I think helping diversify our sound to a point where I'm really excited about some new challenges. There were a lot of songs that we were building as we were going in the studio, and it was a really creative kind of atmosphere to make music in. We were always on the fly, kind of taking things out of thin air. But we had put in so much work leading up to it that we had a really strong arsenal of ideas and communication to draw from when we were actually in the recording process. So it wasn't like we were unprepared, but we were just really creative and very open-minded. We were just trying all kinds of different ideas, and that was a really beautiful process, this record through. I felt like it was a very creative, coming from a really creative place, which is nice.
Just another 145, about as cute as can be and danceable. I don't really care. I was just glad I'm alive and I had nothing else to do, and besides the beat was already there. Oh, that's right, no, it wasn't me, I didn't do it. Say what you will, but you can't blame a thing on me. And really, even if you could, I said I couldn't care less. Not now, not today, this morning, you got me feeling free. Yeah, just me. Oh, this one's just for me. Yeah, man. Oh, some things are just for me. I swear to God, I took a walk and it occurred to me when I was outside that I was looking for a miracle. I might as well look up to the sky. But don't break it open today. You'd say that it was blinding me, but still I had to stop right there and wonder why. Now I know for certain, cause I've been around, that the sun shines every day, even though you might not get to see either one, no matter where, no matter weather permitting. The miracle is that sometimes it can burn just for you, or just for me. Oh, this one's burning just for me. Yeah, man. Oh, some things are just for me. I put in my time up on the grind and rise and shine. I whine and pine and air like everybody else. Yeah, man. Oh, this one's just for me. Yeah, man. Oh, some things are just for me. Yeah, man. Oh, this one's just for me. Some things are just for me. Just another 145. really care. Thank you. Moonlight's in her eyes and I can't see 3 feet in front of me. And it's the middle of the day. Herculean tasks, they come and go so easily. When it rides in her comes Point they bathe in Elysian fields they run. And I don't care what time that is. I pull my watch away if I can hold the lunar surface with the flicker of light that you witness it. And if I'm reaching you, don't you feel guilty? There's nothing to do, and you can only help me. And I'm a never learn. You can only teach me. I'm not sure where you're trying to go. All I'm saying is that you reach me. Some see the forest for the trees to avoid trouble. Trouble might be what I'm looking for. Or surely out about facing on the double. But it just doesn't work anymore. No longer up to me, a compass leads away. Restless evening spirit that will not cease. Responsible for what the Ouija board might say. Although it's my finger that holds the peace. And if I'm reaching you, don't you feel guilty? And there's nothing to do, and you can only help me. And I'm never learn, that you can only teach me. I'm not sure where you're trying to go, what I'm saying is that you reach me. violent storm is all around. But before the only commonwealth of waters, as in the flash she finally fell. never learn. That you can only teach me. I'm not sure where you're trying to go. All I'm saying is that you reach me. The wind chimes in your mind 1,000 times until my rhymes and other crimes that age like wine. You are sublime, so fine like sunshine. You reach me. You reach me. You reach me.
Thank you.
It was definitely a different team. I mean, this band was a quartet since its inception, and you know, everybody'd known each other since the beginning. It made it a little easier to have Tad in the band because he's, being Chan's little brother, had been around us since the beginning anyway. But I'm sure it's been the hardest on Ben, our keyboard player, because he has to hear all of our old stories and not know who the hell we're talking about. And you know, when you know people long enough, you tend to speak in code as far as outsiders are concerned, and so I'm sure Ben sometimes feels like an outsider, but we've really been working to try and make it feel like the band belongs to Tad and Ben, because as I keep telling Tad, there's going to be a time when we're old and crusty and we don't want to get out of bed, and these guys are going to be the guys driving, and that'll give us an extra 5 to 15 years of life as a band.
I want to ask Ben. Ben, is joining Blues Traveler what you expected?
Ooh.
What did you expect when you joined Blues Traveler, and how is it different?
I didn't really have a lot of expectations when I joined it. It was such a life-changing event that it was, I was just pretty much happy to be able to be playing music, doing what I wanted to do. And, you know, you have...
Did you think we'd be bigger jerks, or are we more jerks than you imagined?
I thought you might be bigger rock star jerks than you turned out to be.
Okay.
You're very down-to-earth, pretty ego-free guys, considering all the accomplishments.
Considering what rock stars we are.
That's right.
Stay tuned. Music Choice on Stage will return with more from Blues Traveler.
Seen it all? Then listen to the showcase.
Welcome to What's Next.
Ben went to college and he knows all the chord names and stuff.
You know, C minor.
He knows theory.
Ben knows his theory. It's great. Brendan actually introduces Ben. Yeah, this is Ben. He plays keyboards and he knows a lot about theory and chords. We actually went from a band of only high school graduates. Now we've got 2 college graduates, the 2 new guys, and they've got a lot to learn. We've got a lot to learn, but we're bringing them along slowly, dumbing them up.
Jimi Hendrix, I don't know how you did it. And I mean, I'm trying to rip him off still, and I'm a harp player. I mean, he's one of my favorite musicians, and if not the favorite, and I mean, he's my favorite harmonica player. He's my favorite harp player. I don't think he's ever played the harp.
It's been a while since I left home, but I'm coming on back today. I kind of find I want to picture it on exactly how it was back in the day. Sure enough, when the train pulls in, there's so little that I recognize. Is it the scenery or my selective memory? Just a simple fact I gotta realize. My friends are gone and their lives have moved on, and I guess it's just the way it is. If this town has grown beyond my home, I guess it all comes down to this. I close my eyes and feel like it was back in the day. But those times have long been through. The dying of the light is gone, but it's back in the day. Like a wish that comes back through. There was a time when it was easy to find a hanger that you knew was yours by name. And mine or not, I could find this spot, but it's never gonna be the same. I've heard a play that's seen too much, looks like I've been moving on as well. And when a brother to not really belong, I suppose I wasn't able to tell. But I ain't sad to know no it isn't bad. It's just one more thing I'm coming to know. If you're alive, you didn't finish the ride, and don't tell me where it's gonna go. I close my eyes and feel like it was back in the day. But those times have long been through. The dying light is gone, but it's back in the day. Like a wish that comes half true. I've been a while since I left home, but I'm coming on back today. I kind of find it, but I picture it on exactly as it was back in the day. I close my eyes and feel like it was back in the day. But those times have long been through. The dark light is gone, but it's back in the day. Like a wish that comes after. I close my eyes and feel like it was back in the day. But those times have long been through. The dark and the light is gone, but it's back in the day. Like a wish that comes after.
Thank you. That was new too.
The story with my physical health and dramatic weight loss is an interesting one. A rocky foray into the human condition. Oh yeah, the way I tell people is it's nothing a little painful surgery can't fix. You know, I had a stomach stapling, it's called the gastric bypass, and they did it laparoscopically, which means they don't actually saw you open and get in there and tie the thing off. They used wires to like few incisions, and it's really a willpower bypass. You know, I've learned nothing as far as eating well. There's no health lessons here other than if you can buy a surgical procedure, you get to live longer. When I had the angioplasty, I got very scared, and certainly Bobby dying a month later sealed that fear, and it was time to do something.
John, what is it with the hat? What does the hat represent?
Well, you see, eventually, I have this theory that eventually hair mousse, like any other petroleum product, will dry up, and you won't have it. So you're going to be screwed. Meanwhile, beaver pelts, you can raise beavers. You can't have an oil farm. So you get some beaver pelts, you got hats. This thing wears out, I get another one. You know, I'm having a bad hair day, doesn't matter. Hat. And here's the other advantage. Now that I'm no longer freakishly obese, it's hard for me to get recognized at large distances, but when I have the hat, automatically you get recognition. You know, when we're in Hollywood, this basically translates into goods and services. You know, I'm thin, people don't know what I look like anymore, but they see the hat and they go, oh, it's that Blues Traveler guy, come on in and have some free drinks. We take the hat for a spin.
It's like the sixth member.
Yeah.
Is the hat coming?
Yeah, we bring the hat with us and we get products. It's kind of nice. So, yeah. And it keeps the sun off of your eyes.
So there's function to it.
Yes, form and function meeting in perfect synergy.
Yeah.
Yeah, synchro mesh.
It's not over yet. We'll be right back with Music Choice on Stage featuring Blues Traveler.
Seen it all? Then listen to Music Choice. We've added more features to be your music source. Like the Music Choice Store, the latest way to connect to all your music needs. It's easy. Just log on to musicchoice.com. Play.
Sure.
in front of me. Still my confession drives you near to confuse the issues all refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter how much Peter loved her, what made the penalties to grow? Said the heart bring you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The heart bring you back. Oh, that you can't rely. Suck it in, you're renting, rambling. Making us spit or else you win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This empty is not for free. It's so busy, it's killing me. So desperately I'll sing the of love. Sure that I so rated, hate and pain and fear of self. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I tried, no in fact I lied. Cause believe not just suicide, but I got too much pride inside to hide. Or slide, I'll do it all the sun and let it rot until I die. And only then shall I abide this time and catch little tunes of hit 3-minute ditties. I wanna bust your balloons, I wanna burn all of your cities to the ground. Oh, my world, I'm surrounded, let's not play. And hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say, I have a prayer, I pray that's really all this was. When the feeling's stuck in me, but I don't rely on love because the heart brings you back. I'm telling you no lie. That you can't rely.
If you enjoyed Music Choice on Stage with Blues Traveler, you can visit musicchoice.com to purchase their current release, Bridge, and check out our artist spotlight.
With their glorious past,
It was a fashion massacre.
travel by private jet,
Let's put it this way, if this plane goes down, this is the last interview that will ever be with you two.
and learn the true feelings of U2 fans.
Those boy bands, you just guys get all the popularity, but U2 is unbelievable.
I mean, no other band can make me feel the way U2 does.
And we've got it all covered. Find out for yourself with U2 on tour, leaving nothing behind.